Hey YouTube, today we're going to be looking at a Rolex watch, and this Rolex watch is going to require a lot of attention, and that's why I have it here with me. I've done a couple videos on here about refurbishing a couple higher end firearms and showed you that not everything is ruined at first sight, and this watch is something that I'm going to do the same with. I'm going to show you some close-ups of this. This is an older Datejust Rolex watch, and this thing needs a lot of attention. It is not running at all, and if you look real close at the date wheel on it, you can see a definite water line. So this thing's had some water damage on the inside of it, and what I believe has happened is they had somebody work on this watch. Apparently it's a friend of a friend's watch, and the guy had some work done to it and gave it to his wife, because these are popular watches these days for women to wear, these 36mm Datejust. And I don't know what she did to it, but this thing's in pretty rough condition. If you look at the glare, the crystal is all scratched up. This isn't even a sapphire crystal, so they've had an aftermarket crystal put in this thing. They had the actual dial replaced, and what's happened here is somebody's left this crown open and it's gotten water in it, and the whole movement, it will not run at all. It's no running to it. I did get it to start moving here on the second click. I can get the hands to move now. They weren't moving a little while ago. The date does not advance because obviously I think the date wheel has been saturated with water. So if you look on the side here, there's an absolute huge gash taken out of the case. I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to do with that, but we're going to put a new crystal in this watch. We're going to take moving out, have it serviced and everything, get it all polished up as best as we can. And I guess it's a sentimental value of this watch is. It's just an older Datejust, and there's a little bit of band stretch to it here, but it's not too bad, as you can see. But I'm gonna show you some before and afters of this Rolex watch. What can happen? People, you got to wear your stuff. I've been over this. You got to use your stuff. You got to wear your stuff. These things are not meant to just sit in a safe or a drawer or something like that and look at them. You got to wear them, and this person's obviously worn this watch, but when you wear it, that don't mean you have to abuse it. It's still a mechanical item, and it still requires maintenance, and you have to be careful. You know, you got to keep these crowns closed. These watches are watertight. If you can see here, I believe there's no gasket on here or anything, and that's what's happened with this. They've left this thing open. It wasn't properly serviced, and it got water in it, and most people would think something like this is ruined, but we're going to try and bring it back from the dead and see what we can do, see how good we can make it look. But I just figured we'd show you the before. I don't know how long this is going to take, this little project here, but I just figured I'd show you the before and after of this Rolex 36mm older Datejust watch, and we'll see what it looks like when it comes back all running and polished up and new date wheel put in and everything like that, and we'll see how we can make it look. Anyway, folks, you have any questions on this? I'm a huge Rolex watch fan. I love them. I've been around them a long time. I'm not an expert on them, but I can answer most questions that you have about them if you have any. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching this video today, and you folks have a great day.